Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're taking a bit of a shortcut into a concept that's often called a secret weapon for anyone looking to really thrive in Japan's unique workplace culture.
That's right.
We're diving deep into the 5S methodology. And our insights today, they come straight from the experiences of a Japanese language teacher at the Samurai Japan Business Center. So that gives us a really unique blend, of cultural understanding and practical application.
It really does.
Our mission today is simple. Unpack this 5S system. We want to reveal why it's so much more than just like tidiness and how it's pretty essential for professional success over there in Japan.
And what's particularly insightful, I think, is that while many people might first think of 5S as just, cleaning up,
Yeah, exactly.
the teacher's perspective really shows it's this profound philosophy. It's about efficiency, safety, and harmony.
Harmony, right.
It's like the silent language of organization that,
Yeah.
that really underpins so many successful Japanese companies. It's not just what you do, but how you approach your whole work environment.
Okay, so let's unpack this a bit more then. The material we looked at highlights that 5S is fundamentally a lean management tool. It originated in Japan, of course.
Right, lean management.
And when we say lean management, we're talking about a systematic approach. It's all focused on eliminating waste and maximizing value. It gets its name from 5 specific Japanese words. And it's a structured program designed specifically to boost efficiency and also to foster that culture of continuous improvement, which, as you probably know, is the spirit of Kaizen.
Kaizen, yes, that constant improvement.
It's a truly foundational concept there.
And if we sort of connect this to the bigger picture, the teacher really emphasizes how 5S can be a powerful bridge, especially perhaps for people coming from cultures that maybe value community and practical solutions differently. It helps in understanding the precision, the intentionality of Japanese workplaces.
That makes sense, like a cultural translator almost.
Exactly. It goes way beyond just neatness. It's about having a systematic flow where everything, literally everything, has its designated place. Processes are crystal clear. And importantly, everyone shares responsibility for keeping those high standards.
Okay.
It does make me wonder, though, how exactly do these 5 S's build on each other? Or are they more like things you do in parallel?
That's a great question. Because the teacher, our source here, really emphasizes that they do build on each other progressively.
Okay.
Mastering each one gives you a significant advantage. So let's walk through them, starting with the first one. Seri, which translates roughly to sort.
Sword, got it.
At its core, this principle is about eliminating anything unnecessary from your workspace. And it's not just, decluttering your physical desk.
Right.
The insight here is that removing what you don't need isn't just about saving physical space. It's also really about cultivating mental clarity, reducing distractions.
So left clutter, clearer thinking.
Exactly, allowing for more focused work. In Japan, clutter can sometimes be seen as, a barrier to efficient thought and even respectful collaboration.
Okay, that makes sense. So once you've cleared out the non-essentials, what's the next logical step?
Precisely. That leads us right into the second S, Satan, set in order.
Set in order. Okay.
This embodies the idea of a place for everything.
Yeah.
So your action here is to organize all the necessary items so they're incredibly easy to find, simple to use, and this is crucial, effortless to return to their designated spot.
Effortless return. I like that.
The source stresses that clear labeling minimizes wasted time searching, obviously, but the deeper implication is that this kind of precision cultivates a subtle discipline. It reinforces orderliness, not just of things, but maybe even of your thought processes.
Interesting. Orderly desk, orderly mind.
Something like that, yeah. And that systematic approach naturally feeds into the third S, right?
Let me guess. Cleaning. You got it. The third S is be, say so, shine.
Shine. Okay. Now, at first glance, yeah, it sounds like just cleaning your desk. But the teacher really opened my eyes to something deeper here.
No.
It's not just about cleanliness in the superficial sense. It's more like a ritualistic act of intimate inspection.
Inspection. How so?
Well, as you shine your workspace daily, you're not merely wiping surfaces. You're cultivating this micro-level awareness. It allows you to inherently catch little inefficiencies, maybe some wear and tear on equipment, or potential safety hazards, long before they become big problems.
Okay. So cleaning as a form of active quality control. Proactive maintenance, almost.
Exactly. It fosters a proactive, problem-solving mindset that seems really intrinsic to Japanese quality.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
But, okay, you've sorted, you've set in order, you've shined, you've got the physical aspects looking good. How do you make sure they don't just, well, fall apart after a week?
Right. Sustainability is key. That's where the fourth S comes in. Oh, Seiketsu, standardize.
Standardize. Makes sense.
Mhm. The goal here is basically to make it the new normal. This involves creating clear rules and procedures. Think visual guides, checklists, maybe just shared expectations.
Right. Clear guidelines.
To ensure that the first three S's sort, set in order, shine, are maintained consistently by everyone across the board.
So it's about systemizing it.
Exactly. It's about taking those individual good actions and embedding them into repeatable collective systems. So that order isn't just dependent on one person's diligence on a good day,
Right. Right.
but on shared, easily understood practices that everyone follows.
Okay. So you've sorted, set in order, shined, and now standardized. Made it the rule. But the real challenge, I imagine, and maybe the most profound S, is making it actually stick.
You absolutely got it. That brings us to the final S, the fifth one. Shiriki, sustain.
Sustain.
The hard part. It often is. This means make it a habit. It's really about developing the self-discipline to follow all those established standards voluntarily without needing reminders.
Internalizing it.
Yes, it's not a one-off project, or something you just do when the boss is watching. It's about making 5S a continuous, lifelong habit, deeply embedded in daily operations and personal conduct. The teacher really emphasized this as the culmination of the whole system.
What's truly fascinating when you lay it out like that is how each S progressively moves. It goes from purely physical organization, like clearing clutter,
Yeah, the tangible stuff.
to the much deeper cultural embedding of discipline and collective responsibility. It really is a journey, isn't it? From a simple action to fostering these deep-seated habits and shared accountability within a team.
Absolutely. So what does all this mean for you, the listener? The teacher at Samurai Japan Business Center really emphasizes that understanding 5S is absolutely crucial. Why? Because it directly reflects core Japanese values.
Values like respect, maybe?
Exactly. When you actively practice 5S, you're not just organizing your stuff, you're non-verbally communicating profound respect for your workplace, for your colleagues, and importantly, for the Japanese way of doing things.
That's a powerful point. But this raises an important question. What's the actual payoff? Like, how does applying 5S visibly impact the workplace? And how does it tie into those deeper Japanese cultural values you mentioned?
Good question. What are the tangible benefits?
Well, the source points to several key areas. First, pretty obviously, efficiency and productivity. A well-organized workplace just significantly reduces wasted time and effort. That naturally leads to much higher productivity.
Makes sense. Less time searching, more time doing.
Precisely. Second, safety and quality. A clean, clutter-free environment helps prevent accidents. Yeah. Fewer trip hazards, and it also reduces errors. So that directly enhances both safety and the quality of the work produced.
Right, fewer mistakes.
Third, and this connects to the values, teamwork, and respect. When everyone actively helps maintain these standards, it naturally fosters teamwork and mutual respect. It aligns beautifully with that Japanese value of harmony, or wa.
Harmony, okay.
And finally, discipline and kaizen. 5S directly builds personal and collective discipline, and it really embodies that spirit of kaizen, continuous improvement, which, as we said, is a truly core concept in Japanese life and business.
Those benefits sound, well, undeniable, really positive. But sometimes, especially with something like sustain, making it a real habit, it can feel like a big mountain to climb. Are there any common hurdles people face when trying to make these practices truly stick, even in Japan?
That's a very practical question. And yes, the teacher acknowledges that the systematic nature of 5S might be a new experience for many people. So their advice is incredibly simple yet powerful. Start small. Start now.
Start small, start now. Okay.
You absolutely don't have to wait until you're actually in Japan to begin practicing 5S. A common hurdle, apparently, is trying to implement everything all at once, like a giant project.
Yeah, trying to boil the ocean.
Exactly, instead of just focusing on building the habits incrementally, step by step.
So this connects directly to your own personal development then. The teacher suggests concrete steps you can take today, right where you are. For instance, you can apply SERI, to your study desk.
Okay, like how?
Just removing old notes, papers you don't need, any other distractions. Clear it out.
Simple enough.
Then you can apply Satan, set an order, to your books and pens. Make sure everything has a clear home that's easy to access and, crucially, easy to return to.
Give everything its place. Got it.
And finally, you can apply Say-So, shine, by just cleaning your study area daily. Make it a regular habit, not a chore you put off.
Building these personal habits right now, even in small ways, will make it so much easier to adapt seamlessly to a professional environment in Japan when that time comes.
Absolutely.
And the teacher really emphasized understanding the why behind a rule. That seems
Oh,
key.
why? Right.
Yeah. Putting a tool back in the exact same spot isn't just about being neat or, following instructions blindly. It's fundamentally about saving everyone time and working efficiently as a cohesive team. When you grasp that underlying logic, that purpose, it
What?
makes it much, much easier to truly commit to the practice. It's about internalizing the purpose, not just the action.
That makes a lot of sense. Well, we've truly taken a deep dive into the 5S methodology today, and we've been guided by those invaluable insights from the Japanese language teacher at Samurai Japan Business Center.
Hmm.
It seems abundantly clear that while, yes, learning Japanese opens the door, truly embracing cultural practices like 5S helps you walk through that door with confidence and, importantly, respect.
Definitely. I think our final takeaway here is that 5S is far more than just a set of workplace rules. It's really a profound philosophy of continuous improvement, discipline, and
Much
respect.
philosophy, yeah.
And by adopting these principles, you won't just adapt smoothly to a future workplace in Japan. You'll also likely enhance your personal life too, making your whole journey more organized, more productive, and ultimately more fulfilling.
That's a great way to put it. Remember, everyone, every small step you take brings you closer to your dream. Keep learning, keep growing, and definitely keep that enthusiastic spirit alive.
Absolutely.
And maybe one final thought to leave you with. The teacher from Samurai Japan Business Center emphasized how 5S is deeply rooted in core Japanese values. So, as you think about integrating these principles, maybe consider this. In what other areas of your life might understanding the why behind a habit lead to surprising efficiency and harmony? Something to ponder.